Hello, everyone. This is Mary and Junia with It Is Well Spiritual Center, and we are just coming on here today to bring awareness to some things that have been on our hearts. I know everyone watches the news and hears about today's current events and everything, but honestly, over the past couple of days, there's been a lot of things tragedy related in our current events on the news, the local news, the national news, the international news. And we just really felt called to come on here and bring awareness to the opportunities to give love. I know personally when I'm seeing things, especially what's going on in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, and then now Hurricane Milton is expected to hit landfall either tonight into tomorrow on the coast of Florida. And there are going to be so many after effects through that as well from what they're projecting. That tragedy and everything that is affecting the populations, everybody, all the living beings that are in that area and in that coastal region. And then also thinking about what's going on over with the Israel and Hamas-led Palestinian militant groups. What really struck this with me was hearing that we just hit the 1 year anniversary of that on Monday, and that just really, I couldn't believe it had been a year already. It just really pricked my heart, and I was like, okay, I'm thousands of miles away. What can I do? So we're like hundreds and hundreds of miles away from Florida, which we shouldn't be in there because it's not safe. But what I'm trying to voice right now is that there needs to be an awareness that we can take a moment and just stop what we're doing and send love. If nothing else, stop what you're doing and say a prayer. If you don't align with praying, then stop what you're doing. Send healing vibes. Meditate
Right.
on their behalf. Send good wishes. Send positive energy to these tragic situations that are going on in our world. We have an opportunity to still create a positive vibration on this planet. Even if you're not in the local vicinity, even if you can't physically put your hands on someone or the thing that is needing healing. And this is what we were trying to do today, was just bring awareness to that. And whatever aligns with you in whatever way that you feel that you can contribute in that way, it is possible to still contribute. And that's what we wanted to come on here and say today.
So to the best of your ability. And I know that, there are many different types of organizations that are out there that you can plug into to assist in these different areas. And there are also many other tragedies going on around the world and crises that are happening worldwide right now that you can plug into and, assist with. So wherever you feel led or called to put that energy, put that intention, if you're able to put your funds into it, do that, assist them. And do so from a place of pure intention and a loving heart if you're able to do so.
Yes.
So we did have a couple of resources that we wanted to share with you. And of course, we ask that if you have any resources that you know of that people can plug into that will give direct help and assistance in these areas. So, for instance, we found a couple of resources that we feel like are more on the ground, like actually assisting and helping with the hurricane relief that's going on right now in the United States. So we'll share that here at the end. And then if you have anything else to add to that, please put it in the comments. Please share it. Whether or not you share our content isn't what really matters here. It's about getting the word out, about helping people.
Share this video, get the word out,
Yeah.
The more people that we reach and touch, the more positive effect we can have to a healing vibration, because we need to heal our land, and we can do that. We can do that with sending healing and sending love. And I really believe that wholeheartedly. If you, and I know a lot of us know people who live in other areas. A lot of us know people who maybe live in the Carolinas or in Florida or whatever. So we know people in other areas. So, getting the word out also can affect people in the actual direct contact areas as well.
As a baby nonprofit organization that we are not in a position to open up a door to people. And I know that that's something that's in our heart down the line, that we would love to be able to have an actual location to be able to open up our door and say, please come if you need shelter.
It's coming.
Right. So, but I do know that there are other places and organizations that are doing that. I know that there is a Unitarian Universalist church, for instance, that is in Pennsylvania, that is offering space for people who are needing a place to stay during this time frame. There are also different people who are opening up their acreage, their farm, their land, to be able to allow people to come in and actually bring their animals, their RVs, those kinds of things.
Right.
I've seen so many around TikTok, for
That's
instance.
awesome.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So if you know of anybody who's offering relief like that, or if you know of a project of somebody who's trying to bring relief to a specific area, please let us know in the comments. That way we can get the word out and we can support however we are able to as a community.
Yes. Just knowing that we are together here in heart, and we come together in love. And, I can't physically touch you there and hold your hands, but we can come together, one heart knitted with another one in love, and saying, I'm sending up love and healing for all those affected right now. May they be safe. May they be healthy, may they be free from harm, may they find shelter and find the safety and security that they need in the midst of any of these tragedies that are taking place. We can wish them well and just send that love out into the universe, and trust that God or source or whoever you align with hears our prayer, hears our our wishes sent up to them. So it's very important to send that out when we're knitted together in unity, unifying in love, and believing that our prayers are being heard, our petitions are being heard, our intentions are being set with the purest of heart, and knowing that they will be okay.
And for those who have gone through something and who have lost family members, or who are going through a personal loss and tragedy within themselves, within their life right now, we just kind of wanted to light a candle for everybody who is experiencing a tough time right now. And if you're able to, wherever you are, if you are able to light a candle with us and to set intentions of love, may we create a web of connection, a web of love, to be able to send to these people who are in need. And maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone you know. Maybe it's people you're not even aware of. But the point is to create that space for love.
Yes.
So I'm going to light our candle. We have it in our little rose quartz dish today. So we just set love and intentions of finding peace in the midst of the storm. Finding healing, finding a safe place, finding comfort. We give love to those who have lost people in the midst of these tragic events.
Sending love, sending your healing, sending you support. Sending you love, sending you healing, sending you support. Sending you love, sending you healing, sending you support.
If you are a energy practitioner of any kind, or if it's something that you kind of dabble in or want to know more about, it doesn't matter. We all have energy. We all have the capacity to give and receive love. we have the ability to tap into our earth and tap into the energy that is around us in order to emanate love outward. So if you are in a space to be able to do that, or in a mindset to be able to do that, I always love to start with my hands beside me on the floor, touching the earth, imagining that my energy is reaching down into the earth itself. And we just kind of use our mind's eye here. If you're not able to visualize it, just tell yourself, I am reaching down into the earth. My energy, my love, my support is reaching into the earth. And as you connect with the concept of your energy being there, direct it somewhere, whether that's Palestine, whether that's Israel and Palestine, whether that's Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina, the whole East Coast, whatever it is for you, whether that's Ukraine, anywhere else around the world who's needing love and support. And if you feel led to, maybe you send energy to all. Maybe you give love to each and every place.
The whole planet.
But just kind of imagine with us for a moment that your tendrils of energy are reaching outward to the world. I give love to the world. I send peace to the world. I ask for the world to be gentle to you. I ask for love to be received by you. And I directly right now, I'm just kind of sensing and wanting to send energy to those who are already assisting in relief. Maybe those people who are up late nights, who are trying to help people out of bad zones or bad areas and finding them safety and shelter. Maybe those who are tending to people who are in need right now, wherever they may be, we just send them some support so that they have the energy that they need to be able to fulfill their volunteer duties. We send these areas strength and support. We send these people strength and support. Nothing is taken from us when we do this. That is the misconception that we have sometimes, is that we are somehow depleted when we send out love like this. But the truth is that we are consistently filled up, consistently. And so sitting in that understanding of, as you send out love, you also receive it. You are never lacking. You are never lacking. You always have more to give, because the universe always gives you more. It is a beautiful, beautiful cycle. Energy moves consistently.
Yes, and connects us all.
So as you're ready, we'll just kind of come back to the self. If you're thinking about your little tendrils of energy, or if you're imagining light, whatever it is, just kind of allow it to come back into the self, into your own hands. Bring your hands up on your body, whether that's on your knees or on your heart. I always love to kind of come back to my heart at the end of things like this, to just give myself some love. Give gratitude to the universe for the ability to be present, to be able to support people energetically. we can do this in so many ways. This is just a way.
Yes.
This is just one. And I encourage you, when you're ready, to just kind of open your eyes. And if you know of those physical ways, those real world ways to be able to give energy, support, love, funds, whatever that is, please let us know. But for us, we wanted to share these couple of things with you all.
We have one contact. It's called Operation Airdrop. It's a disaster relief, and they are also nonprofit and volunteer-based. They provide water, food, supplies for humans and pets. You can contact them on Facebook or operationairdrop.com. And they deliver aid to local and focus on locations that have been cut off. So if you know of an area that needs that, you can contact them. They do have a need for on-ground help and also pilots, and they accept volunteers. The second contact that we have is called the Greater Good Charities. It is on TikTok and Linktree, and they also have a website. And they help and give aid to humans and animals. And you can volunteer and donate to them. So those are the two that we have to offer.
And what's really cool is if you're able to kind of follow along with them. Like, I know that Operation Airdrop on Facebook, they have videos that they share of the things that they do, pictures and stuff like that. On TikTok, the Greater Good Charities has a lot of videos and stuff that they've been putting out about how they've been helping the victims of Hurricane Helene, and how they've been giving out supplies and finding ways to get supplies to these places that are in need. They've actually gotten some assistance recently from Southwest Airlines to help cart some of these things.
That's awesome.
And they continue to work with local authorities and things like that, as well as Operation Airdrop. They also work with local authorities to be able to make sure that, you know, everybody gets what they need here. So we can support those communities even at a distance by just giving of funds or giving of support, energy, and please, 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 if you are able to, maybe volunteer.
Yes.
If you were in a position to be able to do that.
Yes, especially if you feel the push to. If you feel called to, please do so. That's the universe's way of saying this is a way that we can give.
And if there's more resources, let us know.
Please let us know.
Okay.
We will share it out.
For sure.
We love you all. Thank you so much for taking a moment to share this time with us. And please just be aware that we can reach other people even if we can't physically touch them. We can offer up prayers, meditation, and love to them. We can always find a way to help one another because we are all connected through energy and
when
love.
in doubt, share it out.
When in
doubt, share it out.
All right.
Share out those resources so that those who are in need can find those things, okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're sending you love. We love you all. Be well.